Welcome to OTB Outside the Box Boxing Class 101. New students, hit the subscribe button. Old students, hit the like button. Have a seat in class right behind the old students who done been here before. Act like you've been here before. And we gonna get to it. We really just about to give out some ranches and let y'all know that we are pleased to announce tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. Make sure you tapped in, hit the bell notification. We will have none other than Stephen Breadman Edwards on the show with us. He gonna come and chop it up, talk about some fighters in his stable. I'm sorry about that. We gonna chop it up about some fighters in his stable. We gonna talk the ethics of boxing, the ones and twos. We gonna talk about Philly and Ohio. Man, we really gonna get to it, man. I got a treat for y'all. So I really do hope that y'all tapped in, man. Make sure you hit the bell notification and uh and make sure y'all tapped in, man. Matter of fact, I just found out how to give out the what you call this. Give out the ranches. Let me get you ranched up, Yoda. Uncle Yoda. Hey, you gotta make sure you tapped in, Yoda. What you doing about 3, man? I think I'm gonna open it up, man. I might let you be a part of that, man, because we gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards on the show with us. It's only right, man. I have my guy from Philly in the building. You understand? I know everybody tapped in to BF, but I just wanted to let y'all know, man, that we did touch down and gotta say, man, I think he got some news that he gonna break to y'all, man. He say JRock was supposed to be on Danny Garcia card. You understand? And I think that would have been big for JRock. I think that would have been big for JRock. I really wish that they could have found him an opponent, man. Because as much as we appreciate the way JRock then position himself outside of boxing, you feel me? I gotta and we is gonna shed some light on that as well. You understand? To fighters really putting themselves in good positions outside of boxing, because J Rock definitely did so, man. He is a prime investor in the Philly area, and we gonna talk to Bread Man about that a little bit and find out as he got some other fighters in this stable that we gonna touch base on, such as Kyron Davis. You understand? Romeo Cruz. We all know about Zachary Ochoa, whom we just seen face off with Brandon Lee. And I felt like Brandon Lee couldn't really put him down, you understand? And then he got Aaron Peterson out there, man. We gonna talk about Aaron Peterson, y'all. I hear good things about him, you understand? This ain't the first time that he done popped across OTB radar. So I really am real high on him. Through most of the likes through sparring. But let's go ahead and get out some of these ranches, man, because we just figured out how to do so. They damn sure just hit me on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Crush got the first ranch OTB gave out, man. Salute, Crush is only right, man. When when we just announced that we gonna have none other than Stephen Breadman Edwards in the building with us tomorrow, man. Can't wait to talk boxing with him, man. Definitely can't wait for that, man. I'm juiced, man. We done been chopping it up all day. We was gonna get that to y'all earlier, but I got into doing that Aaron Pryor video. Y'all got a chance, man. We definitely got the Danny Garcia film approved and up. You understand? Thanks to PBC. Appreciate that, Al. We know what type of punches you pulling for OTB, man, and we deeply appreciate that. So y'all get on over to the extended version of that. I think I took the 7-minute one down. So y'all got a good extended version of this fight breakdown with Danny Garcia. If you wasn't here for the lecture breakdown, because I had a lecture breakdown on my show where I really told you what you was gonna be looking at. Make sure everybody ranched up, man. Make sure everybody ranched up. But yeah, man. And y'all hit the comments of this, man. Let me know what type of questions. I'm definitely gonna be taking y'all questions, but y'all know we gonna chop it up on the boxing tip. You understand? I can't wait to really pick Bread Man's mind, man. We know about the history that Philly got. Yeah, yeah, Case of Boy. Yeah, okay, go check out that breakdown, man. That breakdown fire. Now that they approved it, I definitely once again gotta thank PBC for getting that approved, man. I appreciate that. I not be so impatient once I get them up there and really give y'all time to, yeah, I mean, do what y'all need to do. You understand? But I definitely got impatient this time and I was pulling them motherfuckers. But yeah, man, y'all give me some questions to ask to the great Stephen Bread, man. If y'all don't know, man, that's also the trainer Julian JRock Williams. You understand? And y'all know about how Philly break down boxing. Y'all know about how Ohio is with boxing, man. I got a video up with Aaron Pryor, letting yeah, I mean, going back to when Muhammad Ali shot Aaron Pryor 50,000. You understand? Sent him a contract, told him to move up to 140. So shit, you know how we think and contextualize. You understand? Was that Don pulling strings? Or you understand, was that just Ali being the GOAT, which he is, which is Muhammad Ali? And in that time in boxing, yeah, I mean that's dope, man. When you can have, and it's also another clip of Muhammad Ali of the first time that he seen Aaron Pryor in the amateurs. You understand? He actually break down, you understand, the whole fight on Worldwide of Sports, I believe is was the telecast that it was on. But I got it. I gave y'all a couple rounds of that, and I just found it interesting when I really got, because as y'all know, they doing a documentary on Aaron Pryor here, so you know we getting access to a lot of film and a lot of stuff that went on with Aaron Pryor. You understand? Not just inside the ring, but outside the ring as well. And I'm a really wrap my arms around that because I found this so interesting that Muhammad Ali shot him the 50 bands, sent him the contract and sent him the tape of the opponent. You understand? Sent him the tape of who he wanted him to fight too. You understand? And asked Aaron if he could beat him, gave Aaron 50, told him move on up to 140. And you know why they wanted him to move up to 140? Because Muhammad Ali realized that Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard needed to happen. You understand? So, I really encourage us to get back in that ethic of boxing when it mean that much to us. And I challenge y'all to give me a fighter that's gonna come out of their own pocket. Or that could have been Don just pulling some strings. We all know how Don String was a manipulator. We all know how he liked to pull strings behind. Yeah, that was a lot of money back then. You talking about 50,000? Shit. And he told him all he got to do is win. Aaron Pryor say that was for his pocket. Say he gave him a tape with his opponent on there. You understand? But I challenge y'all to find a fighter that love the sport that much, that's that close with a relationship in boxing. You understand that we could say that about, because that's deep when you talk about two of the greatest, two of the goats to ever do the shit. You understand? And I believe that Muhammad Ali realized that he wanted Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard. He wanted to see that fight. He knew that boxing needed that fight, and that was him pulling strings. And as much as I can give some kudos to Don, because Don was from Ohio, and we all know about Ali and Don relationship. And I just encourage that was deep. That was beyond deep to me. Whether that was Ali being the GOAT or whether that was just Don being Don. You understand? Like, and pulling the strings to really get Aaron Pryor in that position, because he say he had been ranked in the WBC and the WBA for 3 years and they wouldn't give him a fight before then. So he had to move up, you understand, to make that fight happen. And that's interesting when you talk about him being ranked for 3 years and not getting the title fight and not being a champion yet being a Golden Gloves champion, an Olympic medalist. You understand? Aaron Pryor was well accomplished, so, and well known within the sport. So, I challenge y'all to go and look at and find me a fighter or even just a relationship within boxing that we can contextualize and put some respect on not just that relationship, but also the sport of boxing and what it means to us as fans, you understand, and to them as boxers, for them to be able to come out of their own pocket, to be able to take out of their own kids' mouth. Yeah, I mean, and we all know the financial burdens that Ali would have later on. You understand? So for him to be able to do that, like shit, Aaron ain't shoot him that 50 back. And if he did, you understand that shit ain't on record. So we can only idolize the GOAT that was, you understand, and the GOAT action that was here on, you understand. Salute. And if you ain't tapped in already, if y'all don't know, I'm telling you again, tomorrow 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern, make sure y'all here. We gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards. As y'all know, Caleb Plant been looking for a gym. I was real high on the Stephen Breadman Edwards. I felt like he could do a lot for Caleb Plant. That's a gym that I feel like, with the likes of a Kyron Davis, Julian JRock Williams, um, Zachary Ochoa. You understand? I feel like it's a lot of work, and not just that, but being in Philly. You understand? And the connections that Bread Man got, being able to pull a Jerron Boots Ennis across town in the gym with Caleb, and some of the guys out of that camp as well. We know how in depth Philly is when it comes to the sport of boxing itself. So I was real high on high boxers that's willing to do that shit nowadays. You right? You right, Kay? They don't, man. And that say a lot about who Muhammad Ali was and what he was to the sport, man. For him to give Aaron Pryor 50,000 out his pocket, you ain't gonna never see no shit like that again. And say, man, that's your pocket money. Just move up and win the fight. Salute, Dub. You already know. Everybody already know. We gonna be tapped in on Knockout on time. You understand? I just wanted to tap in and let y'all know that we gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards, trainer of Julian JRock Williams. He say Julian was supposed to be on Danny Garcia card, but they couldn't find an opponent for Julian. So y'all give me some possible opponents as well. You understand, that we could throw out there and see what he think about as they eye Julian JRock Williams come back to boxing back. And we all know how accomplished Julian is. You understand? Salute my OG Eric in St. Louis. Y'all know how he is about St. Louis, from the east side to the west side, man. I'm trying to get Devin on the show, man. Me and Devin been tapped in for like 4 interviews, man, and either his timing off or my timing off. So for all of the content creators, man, I was supposed to bring y'all this Bread Man interview today. Man, value people's time. Value your own time. You understand? Don't I gotta say that. And I'm definitely trying to get Devin on here to give Devin his flowers, man. Devin got a lot of history within boxing, you understand, as well as St. Louis. So we gonna try and get that to y'all as well. But Devin definitely tapped in. He is responsive, and we didn't talk boxing on several different occasions. But in case y'all don't know, we gonna be having Stephen Breadman Edwards on the show tomorrow. One of the best, you understand, fight trainers, you understand, in the pocket, man. If you want to learn how to fight in the pocket, and I'm gonna challenge y'all, you understand, if y'all get bored, y'all want to fight to watch tonight, go and watch Julian JRock Williams dismantle Jared Swift Hurd and really take him out of boxing. You understand? That's another person who we support, and we support all of these boxers who put themselves in a positive position outside of boxing. However, we ain't talking about that right now. Right now, I want y'all to go and watch that fight so y'all can get a clue of how great of a tactician Stephen Breadman Edwards is when it comes to the mechanics of boxing and when it comes to the science and the periodic table of boxing. You understand? I got something coming for y'all too, called the periodic table of boxing, where we gonna break it all down. We got some special content coming for y'all, man. Oh yeah, definitely gotta value your own time, man. But definitely, man, for you content creators, value their time as well. You say you got a St. Louis accent, my G. Oh yeah, man. My granny don't get down in St. Louis, man. As y'all know, how Memphis and St. Louis and You know what I mean? That's how connected, man. So that I definitely got some roots in East St. Louis, man. I ain't gonna hold you. There's some beers in St. Louis, man, that get down. Y'all know. Yeah, we connected, man. We definitely connected, St. Louis. I'ma always make sure I tap in to them cities, man, when it come to that, as well as making Georgia. You understand? And y'all know about the roots I got there. So I'm always stay tapped into these cities, because these cities, you might not believe, you understand, how rich they are in boxing tradition until you really sit down and do your homework. And that's what we gonna try and keep y'all tapped in with. That's why if y'all ain't had a chance, go check out the Aaron Pryor video I got up talking about how Muhammad Ali shot him. Yeah, shots to the Mac Town. Always to the Mac Town, man. I'm a Mac boy deep down at heart. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, man. I was talking about how Muhammad Ali shot Aaron Pryor to 50,000 and told him to move up. You understand that? And I got an extended, you know what I mean, clip of this video where I'm gonna really make a video and break it down for y'all. But he sent him a video of the opponent he wanted him to fight. You understand? Gave him 50,000 for his pocket, told him he just wanted him to win. Aaron Pryor said he had been ranked in the WBC, WBA, and the WBO, IBF. That were none of them giving no fights. In the top 5, with none of them taking. So Muhammad kind of, was that Muhammad or Don King? Which I feel like that was Don King sending the 50. We know how Don King will manipulate money. We know about the relationship and those two individuals being from Ohio. You understand? One being from Cincinnati and Cleveland. They probably wasn't at the point, y'all. Cincinnati and Cleveland don't really like each other, so they probably couldn't even talk eye to eye. You understand? This shit goes back in history too. That's a rivalry for your ass. Y'all think it's just the Bengals and the Browns? Nah. I ain't even gonna hold you, boy. It's 9 penitentiaries that shit is real big in. I ain't even gonna hold you. Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely salute all the kings, and we gonna always present ourselves as a king, man. We ain't gonna never present ourselves as nothing less. But I ain't want to take up too much of y'all time. I just wanted to make sure everybody know. Get it out there to y'all, man. We gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards on the show tomorrow. I am gonna take some questions from my chat, because my chat the livest, you dig? Let me give out some wrenches while I got y'all in here. Dub, all of y'all, man. Let me definitely give out some wrenches while I got y'all in here. But I'm gonna take some questions from the chat, you feel me? And I want y'all to be open. You dig? I want y'all to really think about some good questions to ask him. This one of the best boxing minds, you understand, when it comes to tacticians in boxing, teaching fighting in the pocket. You understand that? Like, man, Steven is something. The bread man is special, y'all. If y'all don't know, watch the performance that Alex Ochoa just gave us. Salute PGH big dog. You know we tapped in. But yeah, man, at 3 o'clock, it's gonna be tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards, as I said, has the likes in his stable of Julian JRock Williams, who was supposed to be fighting on Danny Garcia card this weekend. Say they couldn't find an opponent for him. So y'all let me know some good opponents for him. You understand? Think about that while we get this out the way. Yeah, salute PGH in the house. Oh yeah, always, man. We gonna salute to all the kings, man. Facts. But got the likes of Kyron Davis, Julian JRock Williams. He had Zachary Ochoa looking just. I'm sorry, if you ain't watched Zachary Ochoa fight before the last fight, then you probably won't know how good Zachary Ochoa looked. But Brandon Lee couldn't put him down. And we know how much power Brandon Lee got. You go back and watch that fight. Zachary Ochoa never was all the way out that fight. He landed his shots, you understand? I felt like he was a little bit closer on the cards. I didn't feel like he did enough to win the fight. I felt like he got in the fight and was really surprised that he was performing to that magnitude. And if you go back, you can hear Breadman telling him that this is what we do. Don't let up. This is what we do. So I feel like if Zachary Ochoa really would have really believed in himself and really put the pressure on Brandon Lee to see how Brandon Lee would have responded versus Brandon Lee putting his foot on the gas pedal and becoming frustrated that he couldn't get Zachary Ochoa out of there. I feel like Zach might have had a chance to win that fight, but he also got the likes of an Aaron Peterson in that camp who I believe could be next up out of Philly. Y'all know we got Cool Boy Steph, and they got the likes of Jerron Ennis. We know Julian JRock Williams, Danny Garcia. You understand the Philly tradition is rich in boxing right now. And I ain't sure if Ray Savage, I think Ray Savage from Philly too, either from Philly or B-more. But I know that they really got a rich history in boxing. You understand? And they getting it in right now. So we gonna goddamn it give Philly they flyers while we got Philly with us, and we gonna appreciate what he bring in the boxing, man. And the time when we just watch the boxer like Gabe Flores go out there and not be able to have a trainer who can motivate him, you understand, and be able to, for his trainers to not be able to get through to him and him say that he got hit and just threw his game plan out the door. We definitely got to give a fighter and a trainer like a Stephen Breadman Edwards they flowers. And as long as I got as long as I have a platform, we gonna make sure that we give those who bring that to the sport they flowers. You understand? We ain't gonna never not let them have their flowers, because when you can teach boxing, everybody can't teach boxing, y'all. Everybody can't break it down in a manner and get a response out of a fighter. Everybody can't play with that thin line where a fighter want to walk out the gym, but once he walk out, he want to walk back in. You understand? So when you have somebody who can teach and motivate at the same time, salute Queen Monica. Salute everybody. I gotta make sure you get your wrench too, man. We definitely wrenching everybody up. Salute my guy, ghetto guys in the building. If y'all don't know, hit that. You understand? Everybody can drop their links now. We done gave out some wrenches. You understand? But if y'all don't know, we gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards on the show tomorrow, and y'all let me know, man. Come up with some questions. Put some questions in the comments. You dig? And let's make it a great one. As y'all know, we gonna talk the science of boxing some. That's why I can't wait to get him here, man, because y'all know how I am when it comes to talking the ethics of boxing. You understand? So to have somebody from that type of city with that type of history, you understand, you best believe we gonna get it in. Yes, of course, boxers should be self-motivated, but as a trainer, you understand, it's almost your job as a trainer to break them. You understand? To break them, and then they have to be motivated enough to still love the sport enough. They have to be motivated in themselves enough. But as a trainer, you still have to motivate them. You have to build their confidence. You understand? That's your job as a trainer. You have to know what they do good. You have to, get them better at what they do well. Yeah, I am going to interview him, Monica. He going to come on. We going to interview him. I'm going to let y'all ask some questions. You understand? We going to get in we going to talk a little bit of track. You understand? His daughter runs some track. So y'all know how G5 is when it comes to track. So, we going to talk a little bit of track. We going to talk a little bit of the similarities within keeping yourself ready and staying motivated, for track as well as boxing. We going to talk about the mental aspect of boxing and how important that is, not just being physically able to teach it and motivate, you understand, as I was saying before. As much as it's your job to motivate as a trainer, your fighter do have to be self-motivated. You understand? But at some point within this relationship, you gonna break him. It's your job to break him. That was my problem with Gabe Flores being able to be broke in front of the whole world. And as much as we may feel like he got back up and he wasn't broke, you understand, his pride is broken when he don't want to come back to the sport. Then it took that experience for him to be broken. If forever you give OTB a fighter and Expect me to break him. That's my job, to break him. It's my job to build him back up and to motivate him as well. But part of me keeping him humble enough to listen to my instruction is within me breaking him. And that's just how it go. We've all had coaches. You don't go horse for the bad ones. You understand? You don't go horse for the ones with no talent. You go horse for the ones that's worth it. You dig? You dig? And exactly, and within that process, and you have to fix it. It's your job as a trainer. But as much as it's your job as a trainer to fix it, you can't allow him as your fighter to go out in front of the whole world, the whole gym, anybody, and represent you and represent themselves and be in a position or have an experience where something else can break them that you didn't show them in that goddamn ring. That's your job. And too many trainers don't take that responsibility. Y'all go and look it up. We gonna get his moment right now, man. I'm disappointed. Hold on, man. I gotta go and make sure I really say this kid's name right, man. Because we just lost a boxer due to that type of shit. Like somebody just lost their life in the ring, yeah. And I'm just gonna make sure that I say the name right. You understand? Because I don't want to mispronunciate his name, given the severity of this situation. But give me a minute, man. Let me find this. Okay. Undefeated fighter dies in sparring session, ends in tragedy. Let me make sure. Miracle Amaeze. Miracle Amaeze. We are saying right now, rest in peace from the boxing community, from OTB boxing class, from T-W-T.com. We are now going to give him a moment of silence because we just lost somebody in the ring as well as Patrick Day. All right. But that's sad, y'all. Like, man, when you see that type of shit, y'all, rest in peace as well to Patrick Day, who beat Kyron Davis, which was one of Bread Man fighters. You understand? We just seen this shit last year. When I see shit like that, of course I blame the trainers. Yes, I'm blaming the trainer. Yes, that's a sparring session that went wrong. If y'all go on my show and watch, I got a show with Ohio Runs Boxing, I believe 2 weeks ago, where we was talking and he was saying about how the youngest Mason brother was in the gym and his trainer sent him in there with somebody that they all knew wasn't ready. But within the heat of the moment, he still sent that kid in there, and the youngest Mason brother put him to bed fast. And then ask the trainer, like, before they fought, like, you sure you want to do this? Like, so, man, when I see situations like that, man, I can't give enough. And I can just imagine how the trainer feel right now. However, you understand that's a sparring session, man. That's a sparring session. Like, shit, we trusting boxing is a barbaric sport. I don't give a fuck how emotional you get. You understand? It's your job to protect that fighter first. And when I see situations where fighters go in the ring and they experience things that they ain't never seen before, yes, I blame the fucking trainer. That's why I'm OTB boxing class 1-on-1, because I might be the only person who can do that. You understand? Who, regardless, yes, I'm blaming the trainer. Yes, I blame you. Yes, I blame you. It's your job to prepare him. It's your job to, goddamn it, to provide. It's your job to provide him with the experience of what he's gonna be prepared for to go in there and see in that ring, man. So no, 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 no. And once again, rest in peace to Miracle Amaeze. I believe he was from Nigeria. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. And this something that we can't take lightly as the boxing community, man. So you understand? I'm sorry for being emotional about that shit and going the fuck off, but that's some bullshit that we really got to get out the sport. I don't care if you understand if we got to start pushing up on these insurance companies to make sure these guys can get their CAT scans and make sure their brains check right, all of that, man. But like shit, it's tough for a boxer when you talk about draining weight. You talk about, you understand, fighting the odds. What's popping Southern T in a bill and TWT in here, man. Gotta say that. I was just speaking on the Nigerian boxer that we sadly just lost. You understand, all too early. And trainers' responsibilities and preparing. Salute to D-Ray Promotions. I definitely about to get y'all ranches too. But it's definitely the trainer's responsibility to prepare these individuals for what they gonna be looking at in that ring, man. And I can't hold nobody else accountable. You understand? I can't hold that fighter accountable. His job is the fight. His passion is the fight. Your job is to know the thin fucking line. Your job is to know when it's time to pull him out. Your job is to know when it's time to tell him, hey, this might not be for you. You understand? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Come get a pair of pads. There's plenty of kids willing to learn this sport. There's a place in boxing for you, but in the ring might not be it. So yes, that's who the fuck I hold accountable. And we seeing it too much. Too much. We just lost Patrick Day. And I know everybody about to get over the knockout, man. But I just wanted to tap in so y'all knew, man, that I'm gonna have Stephen Breadman Edwards on the show tomorrow. And that's gonna be a subject that I make sure we touch on. Having a trainer who's so mechanically sound, who has a relationship with his boxer, such as a father-son relationship when you talk about him and the Julian JRock Williams. You understand? So I definitely want everybody to be tapped in. That's gonna be tomorrow at 3:00 p.m. Eastern time. We gonna be on Knockout and on Ricky Williams tonight. Play with that because as y'all can see, man, that shit where we losing, yeah, I mean, lives to this sport, it's ridiculous. And I'm holding, you understand, trainers accountable. Period. I'm holding trainers accountable. When your fighter go out there and he perform as if he sees something that he ain't never seen before, this boxer better, goddamn it, had never fought orthodox in his life. Go out that bitch and hit him with an orthodox overhand right hook. So pretty, goddamn it. Other than that, ain't no more excuses, man. This is a barbaric sport, man. Y'all playing with people's lives out there, man. That ain't what's up. That ain't what's up. Trainer job is to look out for the fighter. Thank you. Thank you, D-Ray Promotions. Everybody go on here and sub to D-Ray Promotions, man. Everybody ranched up, y'all drop y'all links, man, because everybody who subbed to my channel definitely has a stake of accountability, because I expect to see y'all active in the homies' chats too. You understand? Don't just be hitting they shit, liking it, because they got some good content for y'all. They bringing y'all some good perspectives. But yeah, man, that's something that I'm fed up with. You understand? I'm fed up with watching fighters lose their life to this sport. To this sport. Ain't nobody losing their fucking life to the NBA. I'm sorry, they not. They not. Not saying Reggie Lewis and them, but them niggas was snorting coke and doing, we all know the coke problem the NBA had. You understand? Don't get laying bias in them, but they wasn't losing their life on the court, literally. Ain't nobody. When football players die, you understand? Rest in peace to Javon Woods, Icky Woods' son. For all y'all know the Icky Shuffle, you understand? Icky Woods lost a son who was overworked through exhaustion. You understand? In 90-degree, and extreme heat. And man, shouldn't nobody lose their life? Like, you know what I mean? I'm cool with Lil Ick. I know Jermaine Woods. You understand? We done ran 40s together. Like, shit. I helped tell them send him to Princeton. I'm a graduate of Cincinnati Princeton High School. Like, man, that kid lost his life on the field. Man, this is never to be tolerated. No, man, this is not accepted. Ain't no level of wanting to win no fucking game worth nobody's life. Ain't no goddamn it level of work worth nobody's life. Ain't no level of greatness worth your fucking life. Period. Period. And whenever we see that, yes, we are holding people accountable. Yes, this is human life. If I go out and shoot somebody today, I'm going to be held accountable. Period. So, yes, we holding somebody accountable. I'm tired of watching this shit. And on that note, man, I'm going to be out, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in tomorrow. I'm at Stephen Breadman Edwards, man. Training out of Philadelphia, PA. You understand? Trainer of Julian JRock Williams, unified super welterweight champion. Trainer Kyron Davis, lost a close fight, had a draw with Anthony Durrell, lost a close fight with David Benavidez. Trainer of Zachary Ochoa. You just seen Zachary Ochoa in the ring with Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee just couldn't figure it out to put him to bed. And you will see a better Zachary Ochoa. Also has the likes of an Aaron Peterson. And he got some amateurs that's well ranked in that gym. So we gonna talk some boxing mechanics, and we gonna talk about the sport of boxing and the love that he had for boxing, you understand, as well as the passion that I have. But I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Y'all get to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We definitely gonna be in the building. We gonna be predicting Danny Garcia, Jose Benavidez tonight. As y'all know, I got an extended breakdown finally up, cleared by PBC. Thank you again to PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, as well as Heyman Boxing. You understand? Company. If y'all don't know Heyman Boxing Company, that's who goddamn it come for your ass. Shit, they like the men in black. I'm telling you right now, they knock on your door with a neuralizer and all that shit. Heyman, shit, Al don't play. So we appreciate Heyman Boxing Company as well for getting that approved and getting that fight film out to y'all. Man, y'all tap in tomorrow at 3:00. It's gonna be a special show, man. Class dismissed for the day. And also, rest in peace to Miracle Azel, I believe. If I'm not pronouncing it correct, then I apologize. You understand? But rest in peace, man. Appreciate that, D-Ray. That shit killed my whole vibe.